Hey yo, Mason here, Cardinal. How we doing? Appreciate you guys. Talk about Mega Evolutions today. It is official hobby release as of today, this coming out. We're earlier than that, but hopefully you guys get out to your LGSs, support those stores, have a great time. Hopefully you had pre-releases over the past 2 weeks. Hopefully that was fun. But we're going to talk about distribution this time. So Friday, I was talking with my distributor early in the morning and saying, hey, how we doing? Y'all okay? What's going on? And they said, no, we do not have Mega Evolutions. And at this point, you won't have it available for Monday unless we get it like in the next couple hours. Cool. Luckily, a couple hours later, they called me and said, okay, yep, we got it all processed. It's all ready to go out. No worries. We're going to get yours going. Hopefully, so when everything goes right, you'll have it by Monday. That is the current story, is that hopefully Monday-ish time I will have them. And that's just for booster boxes. That's not for ETBs, 3-pack blisters, bundles, any of that other stuff. Just booster boxes, the only thing. So, and this is not just a Southern Hobby issue. This is a multiple distributor issue. Whereas just all across the board, Pokemon continues to struggle to get product out on time. And you can really tell by the supply chain logistics that go along the way that they're having issues. And this is a more telling factor than just, hey, this release is kind of rough. Pokemon has had really wonky releases for months now. Starting with the big Ogerpon box. We were supposed to get that in like May or something ridiculous, and it took them 3 months to get those out and actually fulfilled. Then we had the email from Pokemon Organized Play about this set that said, hey, for pre-releases, you're going to be cut kits. I ended up getting only like 120 kits, where I normally get 200 plus. It just kind of depends. My attendance goes up or down or whatever. But yeah, so that's a pretty drastic little cut. And now we're seeing these logistical issues again, where it's just like, okay, these are things that are delayed, not getting to where they need to be. And it shows a broader issue with Pokemon just continuing to struggle to keep up with demand. And it's so funny to me when I see these videos of people that are just declaring things out of nowhere. They don't know what they're talking, like, it has no source. They heard it from somebody else, or some other video, some other content creator. Nobody knows where it actually came from. People just talking out their butts, making videos, just regurgitating things that they don't understand. They don't even know where this information is coming from. People talking about, hey, don't worry about it. Phantasmal Flames, that set's going to be fine. Don't you worry. Based off of what? Based off of history? Because I'm going off of facts here. And Pokemon can't get regular products out on time. They have random delays. All these other issues. They're still struggling to keep up with demand. Frankly, they're not keeping up with demand at this point. They're having issues. What makes you think Phantasmal Flame is going to be any better? Based off of what? The UPCs are going to be printed 3x. Based off of what information? Who told you this? It's just a bunch of people just talking in circles, making clickbaity videos, putting out stuff that people are going to click on. It's all a bunch of BS. You got to listen to people and only put stock in trusted sources where people like store owners, Danny Phantom, Rudy, that, people that are buying this product from distro and would be hearing this stuff firsthand, not secondhand, thirdhand, fourth. The stuff that I tell you is happening either to me directly or I hear it from my reps and across the board from other store owners. It's not like it's a secret. Like, I'm not like having any privy information. I'm living this. This is my life. So just when you listen to this stuff, consider the source, consider where it's coming from. It's somebody that's not buying from distribution, doesn't have distribution access, doesn't have distribution accounts. Just don't listen to them. I want to tell you right now, we don't know. We don't know about what's going on. So don't just listen to just anybody. Just wait for the actual factual information. Get out there and ask people that know what they're talking about when people are coming up with this stuff, because Pokemon is struggling. Pokemon is struggling to get this stuff out. And it's not getting any better. There's no purchase calls is what they call those, when Pokemon puts out a request to distributors and say, hey, how much do you want of a reprint of XYZ? Nothing like that is present, other than, I think, Journey Together, I think, is the only thing. Where are you getting this information? Who's telling you, oh, they're going to flood the market and all this stuff? They're just telling you what you guys want to see, what's going to make you click on the videos. So now more than ever, stick to the official sources, people that get firsthand information, because they're blowing a bunch of smoke. And until I see otherwise, I don't know. It's very easy to sit here on a YouTube video and say, oh yeah, a reprint's coming. Of course it is. They're going to reprint something. Something is going to be reprinted, yes. You can't just say a random thing and then, oh, nailed it. Like, duh. They're reprinting things. Of course they are. But they're also, it takes a long time and a lot of logistics in the background to figure this stuff out. And it's not an easy task. I'm not saying, ooh, Pokemon, you're really messing up. It's hard. This is hard. And when there's, like, we just want everything, it's hard to know what's real and what's fake, because as soon as they throw something like Journey Together at us and say, oh, we reprinted this, or we have slush left over, let's push the product out, and then nobody wants it because it's Journey Together, what are we going to do? So it's not very easy. You got to, like, sort through all the BS of, like, hey, yeah, give me literally anything, to now, what do you guys actually need? And what does the market really need? So that's the hard part that Pokemon is trying to do. And it's not easy, especially when you're pumping these sets out like every 6 weeks. Mega Evolutions is here. Phantasmal Flames and the decks that make up all the stuff, that we're gonna get those in November. Another, like, 6 weeks from now. it's gonna keep on chugging. But it's ridiculous to me that people just say these things and it's the holiday set, y'all. It's got a Gengar and a Charizard in it. It's gonna be expensive. It's gonna be sold out. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. They printed Charizard Ultra Premium Collections into the dirt. There were pallets of them on floors, discounted at like $72 a UPC for like a holiday, whatever the holiday was when they came out. And now look at them. People are out of that mindset of all that stuff is like, oh, don't worry about that. Only the main sets. That's what matters. We're so beyond that. We've matured so far as a hobby now that we're here, where all these releases are big hype, and unless there's some major misses or something like that, where just sentiment in general takes a nosedive. This is kind of where we're living right now. We're living in the lands of Chinese products that have $2,000 Gengars in them. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense to me, but that's where we are. So until all this changes, until some major correction happens, this is where we're at. And I don't know if Pokemon knows how to fix this. Frankly, I don't know if they want to fix this. It is way better as a company to have massive demand for your products at release and as you go through them, than to not, and just kind of like flood the market. So trust me, they're very, very happy, and distributors and people like that are very happy to be getting that money very, very quickly. And now the trouble is, after the initial release, then we have 6 weeks, 2 months until the next release. What is anybody supposed to do? What are we supposed to be selling? We have to make that money stretch to that amount of time. And that's the difficult part, and what people don't understand with LGS is, like, yes, re-releases, I got product, I got it at the normal price, cool, awesome, but what am I going to do when I sell out and then have to go another 2 months? It's a logistics problem at that point. And that's why prices aren't moving. Prices are moving up. Things are getting harder to find, things are getting open, people are sitting on stuff, people are buying stuff out. As soon as I get a booster box, it goes away. If I'm able to keep any sealed product, it's mostly like Pokemon Center UPCs or stuff that I just recently got. Twilight Masquerade ETBs just got hit on distro, so I have a pretty good amount of those. But that's it. That's all that's really out there, guys. That's where we're at. And how do we fix it? I don't know that we do. It's bigger than you, me, and anybody else. It's just the general sentiment right now. So that's Mega Evolutions. That's what we got going on for this week. Again, if your LGSs had their stuff delivered, go support them and take care of them. The same people that take care of you. Okay, so appreciate y'all. We'll see you guys in the next one.